Alright, students. A very special good evening once again to one and all, and we are back with Data Analytics Bootcamp Day 17. Alright, it's been 16 days gone, it seems that we had just started. Alright, the topic to be studied for today is web scraping. It's again a long story to go about. But before that, let's have a quick recap and also a short hands-on on what we have learned yesterday, since it was a major topic of Python. Alright, I cannot bring that topic to the end, but we can take a break from that topic unless we study SQL into a little more depth. As some of our audiences were even asking yesterday, like how if I could implement if else in the program, or if I could run for loop. For all those stuffs you need some knowledge of SQL or MySQL. Alright, fine. So once we start with MySQL, we will come back to connectivity again by improving our coding efficiency. Alright, because by then you would have a good knowledge and sufficient knowledge of databases, tables and RDBMS to code in Python. Hoping you are understanding. Clear? Okay. The class yesterday we learned firstly how to log into Workbench, MySQL Workbench, create a database. After that, create a table in the database, inserting rows. Moreover, we learned how to open this database along with its table by Python code, and how to perform different operations like inserting data in the table, deleting data from the table, updating data in the table, and so on. Alright, fine. Let's quickly have a working hands-on with it. Fine, here we go. Check. This is Workbench. MySQL utility where we create a table. Alright, this is Workbench. I just keep logged into Workbench today. I'm not going to create any database, since database we will create through a Python program. Alright, fine. Okay, I think Workbench takes time to be launched, so we keep waiting till meanwhile. Okay. Just a moment. We still have to go to Workbench. Yeah, Parth, good evening. Parth, your messages were missing since I think last 2 or 3 classes, I suppose. 2 classes. Right. Yeah. Anyways, I give you quickly the overview of what we have learned yesterday. Okay. See, connectivity is very important. Unless we are capable to connect front end with back end, we cannot imagine to develop a project kind of system. Alright. Anyway, see, this is MySQL Workbench. How to install MySQL, we are shortly coming to that topic once MySQL submodule starts. Okay, we have good 5 to 8 days only for MySQL series in this analytics bootcamp. Alright, okay, yesterday I created a new connection from here. You could see this plus sign that we have to click. This plus sign. You just have to give some name to the connection. Say connection is day 17. We are logging in into roots account. Okay. Rest information like host name, port number and all, you need not to edit or change. By default is perfect. All that you need to provide is connection name. Just do test connection. It will ask you for admin's password. 1 2 3 4 is my password. ये पासवर्ड कहाँ से आता है, कौन सेट करता है, ये सब जब हम इंस्टॉलेशन सीखेंगे तब देखेंगे. ठीक है. ओके. You see connection namely Day 17 is here. I click this connection to login. My system is overloaded with lot of stuffs. Anyways, the left side panel which you see of schema, that shows the existing databases. Yesterday, I suppose we created this database, day 16. Okay, database, it's a collection of table, and table is a collection of rows called as record, right? Okay, let me quickly go to idle. Okay, let me quickly go to idle. Okay, I code in a new file, or if the font size seems to be too small, let me use a notepad and then I'll paste it back to idle. Okay, how to do that? We say first import the package mysql.connector. Okay, mysql connector, and then using mysql connector connect function, we will connect to the SQL server first, because we are dealing with two software today. One is Python, other is MySQL. So let's see how this function connect Python to MySQL. Firstly, we have to write the host name of MySQL server. So let me call it as localhost. Means आपके कंप्यूटर पे जो MySQL इंस्टॉल्ड है उसका नाम क्या है, अता पता कुछ तो होगा, नहीं तो मैं कनेक्शन कैसे एस्टैब्लिश करूं? Is it right? So I have to dial upon one of you. मुझे आप में से किसी को कॉल करना है, तो I need to know your 10-digit number. Otherwise, how will I contact you? Right? So connect method for connection require the name of the server and user or account name into which you want to log in on that server. Account is root. Password of the user, because it's definitely going to ask you for the password. So 1, 2, 3, 4. But the connect function, after establishing the connection, it returns the connection detail. So let me store that detail in a variable ABC. Okay. You can say print ABC, but that doesn't make any sense. Alright. But after creating a database, we need to create a cursor. Is it right? So how to create a cursor? Connection detail dot cursor. Okay, cursor. All these functions, connect, cursor, these are present in the module mysql.connector. Yesterday we have learned how to install it. Alright, so after creating cursor, we will store it in a variable xyz. I explained to our audience yesterday what exactly is a cursor. Cursor का meaning MySQL में, just for a timing, अभी के लिए आप ऐसे समझने की कोशिश करिए. See, my cursor is blinking here. Right, so it is a cursor who is a tool. If I want to come here at user equals to root, so I have to move this cursor up, then right. Correct? If I want to go to first line, so up and then left. So it is cursor which is navigating to up, down, left, right. Similarly, tables also have cursor that navigate from row to row or record to record. करेक्ट. सो कर्सर चाहिए हमको एक रिकॉर्ड से दूसरे रिकॉर्ड पे या दूसरे रो से तीसरे रो. अब इमेजिन देयर इज एन एक्सेल शीट बट द शीट हैज 10,000 rows. How to move to and fro or up and down, that tool which we need is called as cursor. Okay, all right, fine, ठीक है. चलो, now what to do next? Using this cursor, let's execute different queries. So if I say xyz.execute, बस अभी कोड्स में आपको PLSQL क्वेरी लिखना है. So if I say create database, name of the database is say what can I give it as? Okay, let me call it as a day 17. Okay, day 17. Let me run the code till here. Control C, bringing it to idle prompt. Control V. I save this. Okay, say database 1.py and I run this. Of course, it's not going to show you any output because first of all we are not printing anything in the code, and secondly where to check the output? Come here in workbench. आप इधर workbench में आइए. You will find day 17 here. And if you don't find, just refresh it. Can you see these two arrows up and down? See, day 17 came here. As of now, day 17 has no table. It has no table. So what can we do? Next is, come on, cursor.execute. Remember, in Python, it is cursor object who executes PL/SQL query. वो cursor का object है जो PL/SQL query execute करता है. ठीक है? Fine. How to create a table? Create table. These are the queries we learned yesterday. No problem if you can't understand, it's fine. Once again to remind you, हमारे पास 8-10 दिन का SQL पूरा module आ रहा है, wherein we will master it. So create table. So the name of the table is product. Followed by columns of the table, we have product number, which is integer. Product name, which is varchar, means it's a string of length 10. Okay. Product color, which is also a string, again of length 10. Okay, fine. So let me execute this query. But the problem is what, if you now run the program, तो ये वाला query फिर से रन होगा और हमको error देगा कि भाई ये नाम का database तो present है. Check. Correct. Save, run. Sorry, can't create the database because it already exists. Okay, audiences, we would be glad if you could write in the chat box or comment section, is this the reason of the error understood? Why does it fail? Is the reason understood? People, is the reason understood? Why did it fail? Okay, shall be waiting for your reply in the chat box. So here we go. Okay. So what to do in that case? Once the database has been created, don't try to create it again. उसको दोबारा create करने आप मत जाना. Instead, यहाँ पर उसे open करने के लिए उसका नाम लिख देना. Database is equal to day 17. Okay. So writing database name in the connect function is to use an existing database. And if the database is not existing, then we have to create a database. Alright. This entire code, I make the changes here. Here. Let me know if you want me to repeat something. Path. If you want me to repeat something. I think Rajesh was also here with us. Rajesh, if you want me to repeat something, let me know. And there are some more people who are asking me in person. Anyways, no problem. Where am I? Idle. Where it's gone? Here it is. Correct? So database is equal to day 17, and let us comment this line which is going to create a database. Save, run. We are going to create product table in day 17. You look, it executed. Right? It has executed. Ma'am, use if not exist. Yep, Parth, even that is fine. That means you want me to use in this query like this. Is it right? Day 17, if not exist. Right? Create database day 17, if not exist. Even that fine. That is fine. Right? I'm not actually taking you all into too much depth of the PL/SQL query. The reason why, because we have some of us in the audiences here who don't know PL/SQL at all. Alright, so sticking to the very simple funda. Alright, fine. Others who got confused, like what if it does not exist, ka meaning is, we will be coming to it once we start with MySQL or PL/SQL. Alright, right? This is not a time for us to learn SQL and deal with it. Let's focus more on Python. Alright, otherwise your answer solution is also right. Correct. Either you open the database and keep, use this way, etc. Right? But the program has executed. Tell me where to check the output. See, there is no error this time. Output kahan check kare? So I go to workbench. Day 17 database doesn't show me any table. Let me refresh it once. Okay, so there is a table called as product here. Right? But if you open this table, Alright, if you open this table, it shows a blank table because the table has no row inside. Correct? उसमें कोई भी row नहीं है. तो कैसे लाए row? We write insert into xyz dot execute. Okay, so insert into product values. Say product is 1. Product ID 1, name of the product say pen, and the color of the product say black. Alright, let me insert one more record here. Control. Okay, this is product number 2. Say name of the product is pencil and color is say blue, something like that. Okay, never forget to do commit. See, if you don't do commit, what happens? Alright, table product already exists. See, the problem is back again. It says table product already exists because we are trying to create a table again. Am I right? Hoping you understand. Database में आप कर सकते हो if exists. Table में आप नहीं कर सकते. So better comment it. Just insert the values. Run this module again. It executed. Without any error, program executed. It doesn't show me any output, so output is to be checked in workbench. Refresh once. Okay, let me run this query. Okay, alright, because it's not showing me any data here in the table. Why? Because we always have to do commit once you update, insert or delete. So execute. Let me do commit here, right? Commit means save the changes. Unless we save, output can't be saved. Right? So here it is. Let's refresh it back. Let's run this query again. Okay, let me do one thing. Use day 17. Okay, select star from day 17. I'm sorry, it's not day 17. Select star from product. That's the reason the query was failing down. Okay, select star from product. 0 rows returned. It is not inserting. I need to check the reason why. Okay. Anyways, let's run this again. Alright, the rows are here. Might be the commit would have not executed, correct? Fine. Okay, check one more. Insert another row. Okay, instead of product number 1 and 2, let me change it to 3, let me change it to 4, let me change this name from pen to eraser, let me change this name from everything to say compass box. I say, I run. I come into workbench, I run this query to select the table again. Okay, perfect, it's happening. Alright, come on, quickly let's revise. What if I want to change the name from compass to, let me say sharpener. So we have to update the data of that row, correct? What is the query? How to write that query? I think we have done about updation yesterday. So xyz.execute. Update product. How? Set. We are going to learn update query syntax in shortly again when we will start with MySQL. As for now, take it for granted. Right? Update table name. Then it will ask you what to update. We want to update the product name. Okay. To sharpener. Where current product name is compass. Alright, so set the product name to sharpener whose current product name is a compass box, something like that. So let's check. Control C. Okay, I don't want to execute the above two queries. Instead, I want to update it. Right. So if I could say run, yeah, save. Okay, it got executed. And if I say refresh again, alright, so this is no more eraser, or what should I say, compass. It is now a sharpener. Hoping we are understanding. Is that clear? Fine. Okay, please keep writing in the chat section if possible from your end. Otherwise, I will repeat it back. Right? What if I want to delete it? What if I want to delete it? Say I want to delete one particular row. Correct? So how will I do that? कैसे करेंगे वो काम? We say delete. Come on, delete from product where product ID is say 1. Okay, 1 is a number, so we need not to write it in quote. Correct? So let me save this, let me run this. Okay, PID in where clause, there's an exception. Unknown column PID. What was the name of the first column? Okay, PROD number. Sorry, name of the column is not PID, it's PROD number. Correct? So that's an error here. Friends, if you have noticed that, what did I write? Delete that record from product with PID. It says PID column not found. So product number is equals to 1. Let's check. Yeah. And here we go. Okay. Let's refresh it. So 2, 3, 4 only. There's no product number 1. What if I want to display this table as a Python output? Correct. Python के output में display करना है तो क्या करें? We say write like this. Select star from product. Okay. But remember yesterday, whenever you execute the query, cursor is like a pipe who gets filled with the output of the query. The same explanation I gave you yesterday. Imagine cursor जैसा कि एक pipe है, एक funnel की तरह है. जब भी क्वेरी एग्जीक्यूट होता है वो आउटपुट उसके आउटपुट से भर जाता है. बट दिस आउटपुट कैन नॉट कम आउट ऑफ द पाइप ऑल इन वन गो. इट कम्स आउट रो बाय रो, record by record. Right? So the 3 records of the product table are now filled in the cursor. We can't display 3 of them together. We have to display them one by one out. Okay, so there is a viva going on. I can't call all the students together. I'll call them roll number wise, one by one. So how to do that? How to do that? So we say for I in XYZ. XYZ is a cursor. Simple. Print I. Alright, fine. Say commit का ज़रूरत नहीं था यहाँ पे because we are not editing or inserting anything. Let me say run. Right? Okay, cool. You could see the output of the table here. Is that correct? Fine. Alright. Anyways, as for now, that's all about MySQL to Python connectivity. We have many more programs based on this coming up in the very near future. Right? As of now, we begin with a new topic called as web scraping. Alright, good. Okay, nice. What about Parth? Is that clear? Are you understanding? You want me to repeat something? Okay, fine. Guys, web scraping is a very simple definition. I have put it up here in front. It is a process, मतलब एक तरह का procedure है of extracting data from a particular web page. Okay, say for example, on your company's dashboard, every day for employees, you print breaking news or current news. Right? So I don't have reporters who go out and collect the news. Instead, I have coded a program in Python that takes news from some news-based website and displays on my website. आप समझ रहे? मेरे पास कोई रिपोर्टर नहीं है जो काम कर रहे हैं. कि as a company ABC, I keep displaying news every day. So that means your dashboard needs to keep updated with current news, correct? Or maybe the temperature, say the current temperature, say the current time, something like that. Right? All that I do is I read this data from some other websites and I display it on my website. Fine. So that's called as displaying data from a particular web page. That's called as a web scraping. Alright. Please keep acknowledging if you're understanding the concept of web scraping के लिए ऐसा दुनिया भर का चीजें होती है जो अक्सर हम कहीं ना कहीं से लेकर अपनी डेटा वेबसाइट पर डिस्प्ले करते हैं. Alright, we feel somewhere at the back of our mind we feel the data is so much available, then why should I keep on writing or coding one more time? Let's copy this feature. Let's take this feature from one website and provide it into another website. Alright, एक तरीका उसका ये कि हम copy paste करें. But every day, am I right? एक दिन का काम होता तो ठीक है, एक दिन दो दिन. No, but I want to display this news to you every day. Correct? 365 days a year. So 365 days a year, I will not repeat that process of copy paste from one website to another website. Instead, I will code a program in Python that will act as an intermediate process who will read every day the data from particular news website and update on my website. Alright, fine. But make sure this is legal. Alright, it's legal because in my opinion, more than 80 or in fact 90% of the sources which are available are copyrighted. Alright, say for example, I talk about newspaper ABC or newspaper Times of India or maybe newspaper XYZ, something like that. I don't name them, just for an example. Right, of course, they would never want उनका data कोई और चुरा कर. Am I right? क्योंकि ये काम उन्होंने मेहनत किया है. उनका data मैं चुरा लूँ और मैं दिखाऊँ और उसका credit हम लें. They will never wanted it. Is it right? This might be an offense. It could be a crime. Is it? It's a punishable offense. It's a crime. Is it? So you have to really find out what are the sources which are legal and from where you can take the data from one end to be displayed on the other end. Alright, so legality is always, thank you. Legality always is a very big issue. सबसे बड़ा issue होता है legality जब बात वेब स्क्रैपिंग पर आती है. जस्ट अ मोमेंट, होल्ड ऑन प्लीज. आई हैव सम डिस्टर्बेंस. जस्ट अ मोमेंट. Okay, very sorry for that. Is it? So legality is a very big issue when it comes to web scraping. You need to be very, very clever for that. Alright, okay, so number 2, these are the packages we require today, that is request and beautiful soup folder. There are many more packages that support in Python for web scraping. These are the 2. For me, they are already installed, but let me quickly show you how to uninstall and install it back. Okay, and any doubt from your end, something you would like to ask? Yes, ma'am, understood. Okay, thank you, good. आप चाहे तो मेरे साथ साथों साथ काम कर सकते हैं. CNT. Okay, see if I check pip install request. This is first package that we need in Python. This package is never present by default in bit. Okay, ये दोनों भी पैकेज ऑलरेडी प्रेजेंट नहीं होते मैथ की तरह या स्ट्रिंग की तरह. ये हमको डाउनलोड करके पहले इंस्टॉल करना पड़ता है. Okay, fine. If you were absent yesterday, I introduced to you pip command for the first time. It's a Python package installer. Okay, you can read pip this way: package installer in Python. Okay, package installer of Python or package installer in Python. Which package we want to install? Request. So I say enter. Enter. Make sure that we are connected to internet because the package is first downloaded. Okay, it takes a moment of time. Shouldn't take so much time, but it is still. Okay, successfully installed. Actually, it's already installed for me. Only those packages which might have been updated, those are installed. Right? Hoping you are understanding. Like request, we have another package also to be installed, that is beautiful soup 4. That's the name of the package. Name of the module is different, name of the package is different. Okay, downloading. Right, it says successfully installed. Hoping you understand it. Fine. My audiences, are you understanding? What about Parth? What about Rajesh? What about Prathamesh? Is that clear? Okay, I could see we have Akbar here. Akbar, is that clear? It's installation of packages. Is that part understood? No? If no, then I'll repeat it back. नहीं समझा होगा तो I can repeat it back. ठीक है, चलो. Keep your post. Yes, ma'am. Installed. Oh, good. Parth was working with us. Very good. Thank you. Right, good if you can work with us, friends. If you're really working, then I would just want something to be known from your end, the people who are especially attending live with me today, not watching the recorded session, since most of them have texted me today due to some KT exams and due to some internals and some other colleges going on. They could not attend, they'll watch their videos. Right? जो यहाँ पर ऑनलाइन है, are you aware of HTML? HTML somewhat, थोड़ा बहुत HTML आता है आपको? Because whenever we deal with internet and web pages, we need to know HTML. Okay, in my full stack web development series, which is very soon going to be started, we will be covering HTML extensively. हम वहाँ पर HTML, CSS, JavaScript सब बहुत डेप्थ में सीखेंगे. ठीक है, अगर नहीं आता है तो एक छोटा सा उसका शॉर्ट देख लीजिए कैसे होता है. Say I take notepad here. Okay, HTML is a web development tool which helps us to create a web page. Okay, HTML से हम web pages बनाते हैं. Basics man. Okay, ठीक है, no problem. Even the basics are clear, that's fine. See, this is HTML opens and HTML ends. Remember, these opening closing angular brackets are called as tag in HTML. This is opening of the tag and this is closing of the tag. Every tag which is open need to be closed. Some of them are exceptions. Some of them are standalone tags. Okay. Remember, HTML is divided into two parts. कोई भी web page दो part में divided होता है. Head part and the body part. Okay. हमको जो इंटरनेट पर पेज दिखता है वो सिर्फ body of the page है. अक्सर head part में कोड होने वाला डेटा पेज पर दिखाया नहीं जाता है. So like head of the page, we do some kind of setup here. Okay, and this is body of the page. Body opens, body closes. Alright, fine. Out of many things that can be done in head, one thing is we can set title of the page. Okay, say my very first website. Okay, my very first website. That's the title of the page. Of course, title will be shown on the title bar. It will never be shown as a content of the page, right? That's the reason it was coded in the head part. Okay, now on the body, I want data like this. Say in a paragraph tag I'm writing, P is for paragraph. Say hello everyone, welcome, hello everyone, paragraph. Welcome to my blog or welcome to my website, to my blog, or let me say website. Okay, and channel whatsoever. Alright, let me say channel, not website, something like that. Finished. Let me run the code till here. We save this program first of all. I'm saving in the folder which is Bootcamp on desktop. Let's say first page.html. Like every Python program has an extension .py, HTML programs have extension .html. I save it. Now how to run this? One simple way is you simply double click to open that file. Okay, so this is my Bootcamp folder. You see first page is here. Because you saved it with an extension of .html, it shows you that it can be opened in Edge, which is a browser. Okay, let me double click. Yeah, hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So And if you could see, this is the title, my very first website, which was coded in the head part. Alright. अच्छा, अगर समझो आपको hello everyone थोड़ा बड़ा font में चाहिए तो we use this kind of tags. Like instead of paragraph, let me use H1, and let me use here also H1. That's called as heading 1. Okay, there are total 6 heading tags, H1 to H6. Check it out. I just refresh the page. Alright. आपको 6 की 6 heading देखनी है अगर Control C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Heading 2, heading 3, heading 4, heading 5, heading 6. Similarly, closing off heading 2, heading 3, heading 4, heading 5, and heading 6. Check it out, what happens. This is the web page, and this is how it goes. Hundreds of other things that you can experiment here. Say if I want to insert any image on the page, okay, some image. So what can I do? There is a tag called as img, image src is equals to, you have to write the full path of the image. Now what I do, check, I have one image here. Yeah, you can ask me the question if you want, please. आपको question पूछना है तो आप पूछ सकते हैं. I would be very happy to answer you. Okay. A lot of things I need to close. Lot of things. A lot of things. Okay. There is a file called as rose.jpg. It's an image on the desktop. Let me paste this file in the folder Bootcamp. Okay. You saw this is rose.jpg. So how can we do that? Here it is, src, image src is equals to rose.jpg. Alright, if you will stay here connected with us, we shall be starting very soon, next month, but web development series, full stack web development, जहाँ पर हम ये सब काफ़ी गहराई में करेंगे और बहुत चीज़ों के साथ. I hope you're getting my point. This is just basics of HTML, rose.jpg. If I could save, and run, so the image is here. Yes, of course I can set width and height of the image as well. If you think it's too big, right? So width is equals to probably 100 pixel, height GHT is equals to again probably 100 pixel. Okay, this can be expressed in percentage as well. I expressed in pixels. Alright, fine. Now scrapping means what, you can take, ये एक तरह की लीगल चोरी हो गई. अंडरस्टूड. कोई ऐसा डेटा जो मुझे आपकी वेबसाइट का बहुत अच्छा लगा और वो मुझे मेरी सिस्टम पे या मेरी वेबसाइट पे डिस्प्ले करना है, तो वो टाइम पर हम आपका डेटा एज इट इज कोडिंग के थ्रू उठाते हैं और अपनी तरफ डिस्प्ले करते थे. हाँ, बट प्रोवाइडेड इसका परमिशन आपसे हमको दिया गया है. दैट्स द रीजन आई टोल्ड यू लीगलिटी इज अ वेरी बिग इशू इफ यू बी वेरी स्मार्ट एट इट. नहीं तो जिंदगी जुर्माना भरने में निकल जाता है. अंडरस्टूड. साइबर क्राइम इज दैट बैड. आई होप यू गेटिंग माय पॉइंट. साइबर क्राइम इज दैट बैड. Anyways, coming back to the point now. Say I like this page. Okay, I like this page. Which one should I take? कोई एक वेबसाइट का एग्जाम्पल ये ले लेते हैं. I search Holi festival in India on Wikipedia. Understood? Because most of the things from Wikipedia can be taken. It's like a informational website. Okay, so I prefer to work with Wikipedia. Alright, so Holi festival in India on Wikipedia. Now if I could click this, check, you will find so many things about Holi here. Okay, अभी आपको ना पेज का सब स्टाइल देखना है. देखिए ये ज़रूर बोल्ड में या H1 में लिखा होगा. ये भी बोल्ड में है, ये भी बोल्ड में है. ये सब लिंक है. Are you understanding? If you click a pointer and it gives you a thumbnail, मतलब आप इस पे क्लिक करो. Say if I click on Hinduism, so it will give me information about Hinduism. Alright, upon this page, if I say upon Indian religion or say something else, say yoga, So it's going to take me all together on a different page. इसको बोलते हैं एंकर टैग. एंकर जिससे एक पेज दूसरा पेज से लिंक किया जाता है. राइट. सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट योगा. राइट. अच्छा, फिर से अगर हम होली वाले पेज पर आए तो यू सी देयर इज सो मच ऑफ कंटेंट रिटन हियर. आई वांट टू टेक दिस कंटेंट ऑन माय पेज. ऑलराइट, कहीं पर कंटेंट है, आप देखोगे साइड में कितनी सारी पिक्चर्स भी है. इज इट राइट? देयर आर सो मेनी इमेज टैग्स, लिस्ट एंड सो मेनी अदर थिंग्स दैट आई कुड सी हियर. फाइन. व्हाट कैन वी डू इज, एक काम करो, ये लिंक कॉपी कर दो. ऑलराइट, https:/en.wikipedia.org wiki होली, इस लिंक को मैंने कॉपी किया. कम टू पाइथन आइडल. लेट मी चेक एनी डाउट फ्रॉम योर साइड. कोई डाउट पूछना चाहते हैं आप? 1 minute please. Yeah. Okay, good, fine. All right. Here we go. ठीक है. First of all, let us say import request. जिसको डाउनलोड किया उसको import. Okay. There is a function of request called as get. This function is to download a page in Python program. Always remember, दो फंक्शन जो काम करते हैं डेटा ट्रांसफर के लिए, get और put. Alright, get and put. Get is to download, put is to upload. As of now, we are just downloading. Single quote में, I simply paste what I copied. I paste what I copied, the link. That means download this page here. But यहाँ पर download करके हमें किसी variable में store करना पड़ेगा. So let us take that variable is ABC. Is it right? If you try to print ABC, this will make you pull your hair out. बहुत बड़ा data होता है. And bad part of the story, this is not a readable data. Alright, क्यों ऐसे होता है? Let me show you. People, this is actually the entire source of the page. If you say right click, view page source. View page source. Fast. Getting my point. So this is actually showing you the entire code of that page. तो page download करना मतलब ये पूरा उसका source download हो जाता है. Try करिए, एक बार print करके देखिए. This is our program. We downloaded that page in a variable ABC and we are trying to print ABC. So I do save web scraping1.py. Let me run this. Let's check if there's an output also or not. Okay, it says response. That means it is not showing you. So let's do one thing. abc.content. Okay, if ABC is not showing anything, write abc.content. Save this, run this. Oh, could you see? Most of my friends who are here, I could see Priyanka here, I could see Prathamesh here, I could see Rajesh here, I could see even Parth here. Some of them more. Squeezed text 6410 lines. Oh my god, 6410 lines have been copied. Let me say have been scrapped. Alright, अभी यहाँ पर दो ऑप्शन है. या तो आप राइट क्लिक करके इसे कॉपी कर लो और दूसरी जगह पेस्ट करो. Because if you open it here by double clicking, your editor will become too slow. Right? So I copied it and let me paste it in some file. Control V. God, that's a very huge page. Understanding, it's a very huge output. Somewhere starting like this, HTML, so on. Could you see title? This is actually title of the page. Check. This is the code of the title of the page. Holy Wikipedia. Is it? यहाँ पर लिखा हुआ था title. चेक करिए ऐसा ही title है कि नहीं है. या देखिए Holy Wikipedia. That's the title here. Am I right? That's the title here. Please write me into the chat box in case if you are understanding. आप समझ रहे तो बहुत बड़ी अच्छी बात है. No? Want me to go on again? Right? Okay, fine. Anyways, So that is so much of lines. If you could double click, it will open here, but since it will make it very slow, I don't do that. Okay, ठीक है. अच्छा, अभी हम क्या कर सकते हैं, देखिए, we can do like this also. If you want to, suppose अभी मुझे पूरा कंटेंट नहीं प्रिंट करना है, मुझे खाली पैराग्राफ टैग वाली लाइन्स ही प्रिंट करना है. ओके, वो वेब पेज पर जो पैराग्राफ टैग वाली लाइन थी, बस हमको वही लाइन प्रिंट करना है. बात समझ रहे हैं आप? कैसे करेंगे? उसके लिए वी विल नीड ब्यूटीफुल सूप. राइट, हाउ टू इंपोर्ट ब्यूटीफुल सूप? द नेम ऑफ द लाइब्रेरी इज BS4, ब्यूटीफुल सूप 4. सो आइदर यू राइट लाइक दिस, इंपोर्ट BS4, बट वो बहुत बड़ा पैकेज है, तो उसमें से आप ऐसा लिख सकते हो, फ्रॉम BS4 import beautiful soup. Okay, BS4 is the name of that module. Even if you write import BS4 तो भी चलेगा, and if you write import BS4 or it means from BS4 import beautiful soup तो भी चलेगा. ठीक है, अभी करना क्या है देखिए, let's not print the content, इसको कमेंट कर दो. Okay, beautiful soup, this module or this, let me say, package, this is used to understand HTML tags in Python code. You understand? इसके पास HTML parser होता है beautiful soup के पास, जो एक वेब पेज पर अलग अलग HTML टैग को पहचानता है. कैसे यूज करना है beautiful soup? Two things we need to write. Is the font visible to you, or you want me to do something? Okay, let me do one thing. Let me copy and write this program in a notepad file first. Yeah. Okay, let me write it here. So this beautiful soup, it basically needs two arguments. First, where is the content? तो कंटेंट किधर है अभी? ABC के अंदर. Right? So ABC dot content, and the second argument most of the time we write is HTML dot parser. Okay, HTML parser is a kind of tool who scans the page HTML tag wise. Okay, HTML parser is like a magnifying glass, people. It's like that tool who reads the page and identifies the tag. राइट, HTML पार्सर को सारे HTML के टैग पता है. ब्यूटीफुल सूप इसीलिए हम यूज करते हैं HTML पार्सर के थ्रू HTML टैग पास करने के लिए. राइट, ओके, इट्स गोइंग टू रिटर्न द रिजल्ट. In something. Let's call it as an XYZ. Alright, fine. Now all that you have to do is say XYZ find all. Okay, find all the tags which are P tag, means paragraph tag. Alright, ये काम आप खाली request से नहीं कर सकते हो. Request can only download a page. Request cannot hunt for any particular tag in that page. ठीक है, so I want to find all the tags which are a paragraph tag and store it in a variable, say A. Okay, now what will we do for I in A? Print I. ओके, और इवन इफ यू जस्ट प्रिंट ए तो भी आउटपुट आपका आ जाएगा. देखिए, इतना करके देखते हैं पहले. कंट्रोल C, कंट्रोल V. I save this, I run this. Okay, 567 line. Let me double click and open it here only. Yeah, it's giving me that it's too long, it will make it slow. Do you really want to expand? I say yes, okay. Alright, आप देखोगे इस आउटपुट में, so there are all paragraph tags. Okay, these are all the paragraph tag that it shows, and some tags which comes under paragraph. You look, paragraph tag, Holi celebrates arrival of dash 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 and so on. If you want the output to look a little decent, you can write like this also. Just don't write print A. Say for I in A, print I. So you could see the output now is on a different line. Yeah, let it complete because the total 567 lines. Correct? So this makes it a little more readable. Hoping you are understanding, correct? This makes it a little more readable. Fine. What is the status? Are you understanding? Would be glad if you could answer me here. If I don't want paragraph tag, what if I want how many image tags are here? Right? So find all image tags. Correct? Okay, look, it's printing all the image tags. Oh my god. Fine. Right? Everywhere image, 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 and so on. Now, the problem is what, when I set paragraph tag like this, P for paragraph, right? हम जब इसको रन करते हैं, output तो आता है, but output is not so easily readable, correct? Like we have to read the text in between the paragraph. How can I display ऐसा output to my dashboard, correct? How can I display such output to my dashboard? Hoping you are understanding. हर कोई थोड़ी समझेगा भाई. A number of holy inspired social events have also surfaced, particularly in Europe and US. Then suddenly there comes a tag in between, right? Then suddenly there comes a text, फिर से tag, फिर से text. तो मुझे ये सारा डेटा डिस्प्ले करना है टैग हटा के, करेक्ट? तो उसके लिए हम क्या करेंगे? Don't print just I, right? I dot text. वो लाइन का खाली टेक्स्ट पार्ट ही बताइए, पूरा लाइन मत बताओ. So if I could save this, I could run this. This is pretty readable. Are you understanding what is scrapping? Correct? हम scrapping किसको बोलते हैं? आप लगभग अब तक समझ ही गए होंगे. This is scrapping. Right? इसको scrapping बोलते हैं. Right? You look, this is completely taken. Am I right? Right? This is completely taken. Hoping we are all understanding. Fine. Alright. Okay. Anyways, there's a lot more to learn about scrapping also. But we will bring this topic to the end here, assuming we have received enough information about it. Rest is to be explored by you. Alright. Come on. Let's begin from beginning about scrapping what we learned. Web scrapping is a procedure of extracting data from a particular web page. Of course, to remind you, this process or procedure must be a legal procedure. Correct? ठीक है. Extract करने के बाद में we display that data ideally in our page. Requests and beautiful soup. Request and beautiful soup are the two packages required in this process. What else I could say? Yeah. After installing them using PIP, we first download the source code using request.get method. Beautiful soup is required so that we can parse HTML tags in the page line by line or code by code. You can find a particular tag and display it on the page. So if I want to just display the complete content of the page, I will say dot text of that line. Alright, fine. Okay, as I could not see any comment here in the chat section. Alright, any comment here in the chat section, assuming that most of you might have understood the topic today. For those who could not join us live, maybe you're watching the recorded sessions, we would be glad if you could write any doubt in a comment section. Okay, we'll see how to get back to you at the earliest. Alright, fine. Anyways, happy weekend. We have Saturday, Sunday coming up. We have no class scheduled for Saturday, Sunday. I shall meet you directly back on Monday. Alright. Happy coding, keep practicing, keep learning. Please, goodbye. And if you have really liked our work, do not forget to like it.